Cool. Yeah, Diane, are you ready to go?
Sure.
Cool. Well, again, welcome everyone. Really excited to have Diane Dai from the Dodo team joining us today. Really want to thank the Chainlink community, the Dodo community, and everyone else who's joining us from all around the world today to learn a lot more about Dodo and all the really cool things that they're working on. If you have questions throughout the chat, definitely drop them into the YouTube. We'll try to get to them. If not, definitely come to both of our Telegrams, Discords afterwards, and we're happy to answer any questions that you may have. And I'll make sure to drop all those links into the description afterwards. A little bit about how this will go. We got a few questions preset. It'll be about 20 to 30 minutes. And yeah, it's a great opportunity to learn more about Dodo and Diane and all the great things that they're working on. So without further ado, Diane, would love if you want to maybe just introduce yourself and let people know maybe what Dodo is and what you're working on.
Sure. Thank you. Yeah, and thanks for the audience in front of the YouTube channel. Yeah, so you can call me Dai Dai. Yeah, it's like a nickname, like a double stable coin. Yeah, and I had been working for DDEX, which is a decentralized exchange since 2017. Yeah, and head of the marketing. And after that, I founded the first and the biggest DeFi community in China. Yeah, and I run a DeFi WeChat blog called DeFi Labs to give a lot of educational articles about DeFi and introduce the different DeFi projects to the Chinese market. Yeah. And I also run the earliest and the biggest DeFi themed WeChat group called DeFi the World. Yeah, basically all of the DeFi builders are in the group. Yeah, so after that, early in this year, my ex-colleague in DDEX, Rida Bear, just created a new algorithm called proactive market maker. Yeah, I think this idea is really exciting and it can solve the problem that we didn't solve back then we were in other book DEX. Yeah, so we decided to build the Dodo product based on the PMM algorithm together. Yeah, and he dropped out from Peking University, the best university in China. Yeah, and he was in charge of quanting, market making, and smart contract developing back in DDEX. Yeah, and we have another co-founder called Mark. He was the engineer in Oracle and in Pure Storage. Yeah, stayed a long time working in the U.S. states. Yeah, and he was the founder of DOS Network, which is a decentralized Oracle based in China. Yeah, but so he knows a lot about like Oracle and technical thing. Yeah, and so we three are the co-founders. I'm CMO to communicate with the community. Yeah, and Rida Beer is our CEO and developed the smart contract, and Mark is COO to develop the partnerships with other DeFi peers and other companies. Yeah, basically this is a brief story of my and our background.
Very cool. Yeah. It sounds like you guys got a very global team. Yeah, would love to learn more for the audience. If you maybe want to just maybe talk about Dodo and what exactly Dodo is.
Sure. Yeah. So Dodo is a bird that not really existed anymore. Yeah. So Dodo is, we think Dodo is next generation decentralized exchange, yeah, based on the original proactive market maker algorithm to give the pure on-chain and contract-fillable liquidity to everyone. Yeah, and the liquidity is capital efficient, and like we are trying to solve the impermanent loss problem for the liquidity providers. Yeah, so if you know some basic knowledge about decentralized exchange, you can see there are two kinds of DEX. One is order book, another is algorithmic liquidity, and just like AMM, right? Yeah. So the problem for order book DEX is the liquidity on order book is private for one project, for one company. It cannot be shared with other DeFi protocols. Yeah, but this is what is normally, because matching order is basically happening off-chain. Yeah, but if you want to do order matching on-chain, that will be very slow and expensive. Yeah, and for another kind of DEX, the AMM tab, it's good that the liquidity can be shared with every protocol and everyone. It's good that it's permissionless for projects to list their own new assets, right? But the disadvantage is every AMM is just a fixed price curve. That means they only offer a specific market making strategy for their DEX, right? Yeah, but what can be done more is besides the listing is permissionless, market making can be also permissionless. Yeah, so we just introduced the marketing strategies on PMM algorithm, yeah, and to provide flexible liquidity to both liquidity providers and traders. Yeah, so in a nutshell, you can simply take it as like this version of PMM algorithm, we just imitate what human market makers do, sell on a higher price, buy at a lower price. Yeah. So so here we need a parameter of the market mid price, right? So now we use Chainlink to be our Oracle provider to do the pricing. Yeah. So market making, Oracle is one kind of public strategy of market making, right? And you can also use some private market making strategy, like the pricing can be provided by like some trading firms, right? Yeah. And so now why we use Chainlink at this stage is because it's efficient and is cheap. It's the most convenient way for our to boost this DEX at the first stage. Yeah, and then we also see there are a big room to improve the trading experience and improve the market making strategies for our liquidity providers. Yeah, so now Chainlink team and the Dodo team are working more closely to give some improvements based on the Oracle pricing that you are providing. Yeah.
Very cool. Yeah. No, thanks for the detailed explanation. And it's really interesting, you know, that the approach to how you're working on this impermanent loss problem and the team that is working on it. So how did you get into DeFi, and what is Dodo's approach to DeFi with everything that's kind of happening within the market right now?
Yeah. So like for traders, traders just can have the best liquidity on the platform. If you search like on 1inch or MatchHub or DBank, these aggregators, you can if you want to buy or sell a size like 10,000 USDC or other assets, you can always find that Dodo platform is one of the best liquidity provider. Here are the best price and the smallest trading cost, yeah, including slippage and gas fee, yeah. And for liquidity providers, like on Dodo platform, you don't need to put two kinds of assets at the same time. You can just put one set liquidity, like just Ether, just USDC, just a Link token, yeah. And this platform is trying to solve the impermanent loss, yeah. But need to notice that this doesn't mean there is totally no loss at any time, right? There are always profits and risk for any kind of market making strategy. Yeah. So and for the projects, for the project team, for anyone who want to list new assets, we offer the IDO model to list their new assets with like very low capital. Yeah, so they just list their project token and don't need to fill in any Ether or any USDC, and they can get an initial liquidity. Yeah, but now this version of IDO is pretty not flexible. Yeah, to be honestly, yeah. So what the team is building now is to have a new algorithm to power a more flexible IDO model. Yeah, so that is something I'm really excited about. Yeah.
Very cool. Yeah. Thanks a lot for sharing. And yeah, the impermanent loss, I think, is like a huge problem that a lot of people see and sometimes kind of figure out the difficult way. So it's really neat, the approach that you're taking to it. So you kind of talked about this a little bit, but what is the real value that you see decentralized oracles playing in DeFi as well as on the Dodo exchange?
Yes. Like I just said, Oracle is about pricing, right? Like there are very few teams that can have the ability to do the pricing, right? So who has the biggest liquidity on their platform? Who has the pricing ability? Like in this stage, centralized exchange have the pricing ability, right? So the public oracle just like a way, like for Dodo or for other projects to introduce this price from the liquidity from the centralized world where there are the massive liquidity. Yeah. And especially for Dodo, you can just see that our PMM algorithm, Oracle really plays a very important role in the algorithm. Yeah, recently, just after our platform went live, there are some liquidity providers that are facing the problem of their loss. Yeah, So our team and your team just noticed this problem in the at very quickly. Yeah, and we just partner together and to say, okay, PMM algorithm is something different, and we need more like frequent pricing. Yeah. So now let's do it. Yeah. So during this time, the developer of two teams just work very closely. Yeah, and make out something better. Yeah. Just take an example, the Oracle for YFI token just improved from 2% to 1%. Yeah, because we submit the request to your team and you just make it very quickly. Yeah, we really appreciate that. Yeah, and it's just a small example, but what more will happening will happen in the future is for every trading pair, we both will do more improvements based on the public Oracle. Yeah, especially for this algorithm and for the users on Dodo platform. Yeah, so we really take care of our users. Yeah, and it's great thing that we are not doing this lonely. Yeah, but with you. Yeah, it's really a great thing to share with the community. Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. Thanks a lot for sharing. So with Dodo, what's next on your product roadmap, and what are you currently focused on?
Yeah. Pardon?
So what's next on the product roadmap for Dodo and?
The future plan. Yeah. So like we are already published our 6 months roadmap to the community. There are some core things, like first of all, just like I said before, the Oracle improvements with Chainlink team, right? And another thing is Oracle is a public market making strategy. Yeah, but so we are working with traditional trading firms and some professional market makers, and they can use their strategies that like before Dodo, they can only use their market making strategies on centralized exchange. Yeah, they don't have a opportunity to make profits based on their trading experience on DEX. Yeah, but now the PMM algorithm just open some parameters, and these market makers can adjust these parameters themselves. Yeah, and can do the proactive and or adopt their own market making strategies happening on chain. Yeah, on decentralized exchange. Yeah, so this is a new thing. Yeah, and can provide a better liquidity for the DeFi users. Yeah, so so this is how we're working with market makers. Yeah, and another thing is like the IDO model. Yeah, so we believe that DeFi application should give the permissionless experience for all users. Yeah, so now we are building a new algorithm to provide a new asset launching model. Yeah, so very low barrier. Yeah, and people can use very flexible marketing making strategies for their own asset listing. Yeah, and this is basically the 6 months feature, 6 months roadmap for feature. Yeah, and for a longer time. Yeah, so we have a vision of DAO. Yeah, so eventually we want it's not me running a company. Yeah, it's about the community. They care about Dodo ecosystem, and they have their predation and have their right to join in the governance, like what the parameters should be adjusted, like what training pairs, what assets should be listed or not. Yeah, like how to distribute the revenue. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, so, but the governance is not easy and shouldn't be just give all the right to the community at the very first stage. Yeah, so there we still need more time to do the education, yeah, and the communication with the community, yeah, and the governance will realize like gradually. Yeah, it needs some time. Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, and one more thing, sorry, is we want to do a very good culture about our cute dodo bird. Yeah, I just see that more and more people just come to me and say that how cute the dodo bird is. Yeah, so we are making more interesting things about this cute brand.
Yeah, branding definitely plays a huge role in everything that everyone does. No, you guys, it sounds like you got a really great product roadmap coming up, and it's really interesting hearing about, kind of handing the keys to the car over to the community, and kind of forming this into a community-based product. I think is really exciting. If people want to get involved and follow your progress, where's the best place for them to go?
Yeah, so you can find Dodo. The official account is Breeder Dodo. Yeah, on Twitter. Yeah, we are a very young project, but now there are like more than 6,000 followers on Twitter. Yeah, it's pretty surprising for us because it's like a Chinese-based team, yeah, but still gets a lot of attention from the West, yeah. So this makes me very surprising, yeah, and very appreciate, yeah. And the group is Discord and Telegram, yeah, and you can see our official announcements on Medium. Yeah, so basically Twitter, Discord, Telegram, and Medium. Yeah, so I'm happy to talk with community supporters on Discord and on Telegram.
Cool. Yeah. And for everyone listening in, I'll make sure to drop those links into the description afterwards so everyone can follow everything that Dodo's doing. And yeah, I know that like when you launched, there's a lot of excitement, especially here in the United States, and it seems like on the Western world about your product and everything that you guys are working on. So it's really, really exciting to see, and it's been great working with your team. So we are kind of talking before, and you have like a very large like following in China and a large group. What advice do you have for like Western teams that are like maybe trying to like capture part of like the Asian market and in China? And what have you seen be successful?
Yes, sure. So actually, like recently, there are some DeFi teams came to me and asked like how to enter the Chinese market, how to get attention from like Asian users. Yeah, I'll say to be honest, like you have gave the first of all, you have to respect the local culture, no matter it is China or it is US, it is Turkey, Japan. It's the same. So first of all, if you want to get there like have good feelings to you, you need to respect the local need, local requirements, local culture. Yeah. Second is you better have a representative in the local area, right? Is a speaker man or speaker woman for your project. Yeah, because people always know a person before really know about your project, right? Because technical things are hard to understand, but a person standing in front of you, you will feel like the looking and the feeling and the emotion. Yeah, so need to find a nice guy, yeah, to do the communication and BD for your team. Yeah, and the third thing is from the product level, you need to give the deliver your vision in a right way, yeah, and give them the expectation that like they can make money with your product using your features, yeah, or just trading your tokens, yeah, whatever way, just give the right expectation, yeah, to be honest.
Cool. Yeah, no, that's great advice. So yeah, thanks a lot for sharing. Is there, before we wrap up, is there anything else that maybe we didn't touch upon that you would like the audience to know?
Yes, what?
Is there anything else that maybe we didn't speak about that you wanted to talk about?
I think there will be some very interesting updates from our team to release like soon in the following days. Yeah, so people just can follow our Twitter, yeah, and see what will happen. Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, and I'll make sure to drop all those links in the description, and the video should be up soon. Well, Diane, this was a lot of fun, and I really appreciate you taking the time. I know it's getting late where you are, so thanks a lot for joining today. Everyone else that's listening in, really want to thank the Dodo and the Chainlink community. I'm really excited to learn more about the Dodo product and everything, all the cool things that you guys are working on. If you have questions, again, come to either Telegrams for the Dodo community or the Chainlink, and we'll be happy to answer those. Otherwise, thanks again, Dai, and I'll see everyone next time.
Yeah, thanks for your time. Thanks for our audience. Yeah.